Hi guys, I'm making a short video on 21 Anderson and its surrounding properties. Some history, some background about 21 Anderson. They bought from Hong Kong's Far East Consortium and sold to King Leong for 213 million. Of course, they've also built Gilstead, 15 Holland Hill and Mayor House amongst other developed the Nassim and Nassim Park residences. I'll go in depth on what they did for these developments. And the architect they managed to get in was Ernesto Betma. He's actually very famous for designing GCBs in Singapore. Lovely GCB on Chancery Hill. And to add to the three masters they have Shunmyo Masuno, who is the Japanese landscape architect. So the garden that he's designed at 21 Anderson is just so beautiful and tranquil, like these gardens that he's done all over the world. The interior design studio is Studio Lecoq. They have done works for Lagerfeld, Calvin Klein, Kenzo, and he's got his signature pieces in 21 Anderson as well. So you would know where 21 Anderson is. It's right here next to RGS with all these lifestyle amenities within reach of the development. You've got these schools as well within 1 kilometer, SAGS and ACS. Hospitals, I won't run through. Road. So this is some facts about the development. It's of course in D10. It's freehold. It's got 18 units. And here it says it's targeted TOP for 2025, but it's probably going to be end of Q3. Okay, and this is the unit mix. We've got 2 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, and 5 bedroom triplexes. So the size for the 4 bedroom is about 4,005 square feet. This is the configuration, just 2 stacks. Majority of the units are 4 bedroom. This is the facade, beautiful facade. So this is what I wanted to highlight. So really in District 9 and 10, there are only 132 freehold developments that have units that have 3,000 square feet and above. And for 4,000, we're looking at about 70 developments. And that includes duplexes and triplexes that we've seen. So these are really, you can pause if you like, the average PSF and historical highs for the developments that are within the vicinity of 21 Anderson. You've got Ardmore Park, Nassim Park Residences, the Nassim Park Nova. I will go through in detail. So you've got Park Nova that just TOP'd this year, and transacted prices went up all the way to $6,593 per square foot at 38.8 million. Le Nouvelle Ardmore transacted at 5,008 PSF, Sculptura at 5,000, Ardmore Park, although it's old, it's still transacting at 4,005. You can also see that the sizes, they're definitely smaller than 21 Anderson at 2,800 square feet. So we've got Les Maisons at more than 5,000 as well. The Nassim and Nassim Park residences are still transacting north of $4,000 PSF when it's 10 years, more than 10 years old. And because King Leong took over Nassim Park residences, you can see that all the transactions that were transacted and sold gave them very substantial profits, up to $7 million, $6 million right here. And this is an article that said that when King Leong stepped in, the price growth for the Nassim went up to 70%. Lastly, I'm also highlighting Nassim Park because in 2019 the PSF was considered high, but even up till the last year, prices still grew at 49%. So there is a lot of confidence for big units and developments with good developers and good track record like King Leong. Okay, then now let's jump into the architecture and interior design of 21 Anderson. The architect is Ernesto Betma. We've talked a little bit about him previously. It's developed by King Leong, which is the family office of the UOB family, and the site area is 50,166 square feet, quite big, and there are only 18 units. 51 car park lots you have, so you have almost 3 lots per unit. The penthouses has dedicated strata lots. if you look at the facade, it's really pretty because the developer and the landscape architect has also designed gardens right in front of your balcony. So if you see, you've got trees planted for you and these planter boxes which already have plants that are in sync, in line with the Japanese landscape garden already planted for you. So you have a garden right at your own doorstep, your own balcony in that sense. So here's more of an in-depth view. You can see you've got alternate platforms where you have trees planted, and then this is a void. So at any unit you can see greenery, which then leads into the landscape right outside the building. So this is the site plan. You've got 2 stacks. The entrance is here on Anderson Road. You go in, you turn to the back. The lobby and drop-off area is actually in the basement right here. And I'll show you the foyer in a bit. You've got a saltwater pool over here and trees and plants that have been specially curated by Shumei Matsuno. The stones and the feature wall here, which I can show you the model, it's specially flown in from Japan. You've got a gymnasium here and a pavilion. All the equipment in the gym is also spec'd out with techno gym equipment. This is the setbacks from the neighboring buildings, and here is the beautiful saltwater pool. You've got a jacuzzi over here, and here is the gym. You work out with a beautiful and tranquil view. Look at the garden, and it's so amazing. The different colors of the leaves that he chose just gives such an emotive feeling once you're here. So the lower floors, you really feel this is the extension of your home. This would be your view. This is the entrance where you go into the basement, where the cars go in. As you can see, even the sides are all beautifully landscaped, and the walls. So here is the basement entrance foyer. Although it's in the basement, they've got lots of skylights, so natural light falls through, and it's a very grand 2-story entrance foyer. It almost feels it's a ground floor basement. You have your personal concierge over here, which would be able to be at your service. So let's look into the 4-bedroom unit. This is the entrance foyer. You would come in from this side, your private lift, and there is a lava stone in the lift. This is where you come in and you see a bespoke piece by Studio Liag for you in every unit. As you enter the right side, this is where the bedrooms, private areas are, and on the left side would be your living, dining, and the public spaces. So here is the living room and bar. The dining room is just behind my arrow over here. So from the bar to the dining room, it's actually 18 meters. So it spans a very long width. It's a nice square landscape layout. You've got your balcony over here, which you can see trees already. You've got wood paneling on the columns, the ceilings, and engineered wood for the floor. You've got top hung doors on this side, which separates the living and the dining. And this bar here, which has green stone, it's a Verde Esmeralda, brought in from some exotic place. And this is a view from the other side. This is a view from the bar. So you can see the dining room over here, where I mentioned earlier, and another view of the beautiful balcony over here. So the lights, what we saw the other day, strip lighting, which you can request to remove. Okay, let's continue to the library in the unit. We've got burgundy colored lacquer bookshelves over here in this reading nook. You can display your artifacts or books. And let's go into the kitchen. So when I show you the floor plan later, in front of this kitchen, there's actually a pantry area. You walk into the kitchen, you've got your dry kitchen on your right. You've got your induction stove, the sink, and then a Caesar stone island counter in the middle with storage. And then on your left is the wet kitchen. You've got your gas stove here and another sink. So this is the master bedroom, very beautiful master bedroom. You see these fabric panels, which divides the walk-in wardrobe to the bedroom area. And again, beautiful sunlight and tree views right into your bedroom. And this is the master bathroom. You've got these green stone, the Verde Esmeralda stones brought in from Middle East. and a Hiba Japanese onsen right in your bathroom. So very beautiful. Everyone really loves this tub. You've got your shower area over here on the right. This is the second bedroom. Again, you've got your wooden floors, and at the entrance where the wardrobe is, you've also got wooden panels. Next, the first junior master bath. You've got lava stone on the walls and floors, and also on the sink. Beautiful, beautiful. As there are holes in it, you can choose to fill it up if you like. And then you've got your Rosa Zahi marble on the bath area. Again, this is your bedroom one. You also have your fabric panels here dividing the bathroom and the bedroom. Beautiful. And this bathroom has the green stone. It's got the Verde Esmeralda stone. You can see the light falls through right into the bathroom. Always a beautiful play on light and shadow. And here is the other bathroom. This one, this time in pink stone. And I will show you the floor plan, what you've been waiting for. Those are the 2 bedrooms, and this is the 4-bedroom floor plan. So let's zoom in. Okay, you can pause it, but I'll just speak through it. So you have your private lift lobby here. You come out into the foyer, and here is the bespoke wall feature from Studio Lieg. You go to the left side, you have your huge living room and the bar area, which has a stone black splash. And over on this side, you have the dining room. So from the dining wall to the bar, it's actually 18 meters. Super long, big space over here. And from the bar, you have a pantry, like I mentioned earlier, into the kitchen, dry kitchen, wet kitchen. And you have your nice laundry corridor over here where you have all the services, and then a maid's room which can fit probably a bunk bed, can fit 2 double beds, but then this is the entrance for the WC. So good space for her as well, and her her access to the back and or straight away to the private lift this side. And then on the right side is really the bedroom private spaces, as I mentioned earlier. So you've got 2 bedrooms on one side of the apartment, and the master and the other bedroom on the other side. So master suite, I showed you the layout in the video just now. You've got very big space for the bed and sort of a suite. You can see from the scale of the bed, it's actually quite a big room. I'll show you dimensions later. The master wardrobe and the master bath. You've got the junior master next to it, junior bath, and the 2 bedrooms are essentially next to the master and the junior master. So as you walk in, it's the wardrobes first, the bath, and then the bedrooms. Again, you've got mirrors lining the whole entire span of the wall. So this, it will be the dimensions. So you see you've got 13.5 meters here, living room another 5, so it's more than 18 meters. If I'm not wrong, the whole length of the apartment is like 24 meters. So a very big, nice rectangular space for the whole unit of about 4,500 square feet. So beautiful large format layout. Yes.